Hello everyone and welcome to our next episode of the Insane Chunkman. In the last episode we completed basically all the tasks in our chunk besides the beaver, and at the end we unlocked the baby implings, so that adds a few new tasks to this chunk. So I think it's time to update our little picture for the chunk, make it more up to date. So here is the updated picture for the chunk. All the completed tasks are removed and the only remaining task that we have left is getting the beaver. But at the end of the last episode we got 27 hunter, and that means that we can now catch baby implings. Catching a baby impling is a task that we got, and the other two are getting 42 fletching and making a willow shield. And the other task is to equip the shield, because it's going to be our best in slot for magic defense. That means that the only useful item from baby implings is going to be the knife. The other items are going to help us or screw us over later on in the chunk grind. And there is the first impling of the chunk. Time to catch the first baby impling of the grind, and we got the cheese. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that in case there was a task for it. So I guess we get a new baby impling and continue training. We just got the knife from the baby impling, and that means that we can start doing our fletching grind for the chunk. I think we need level 42. Let's quickly check. Where is fletching? The shields, and we have to get to level 42 because there are willows in our chunks. So now we can actually get started. And there's a lot of knives, chisels in my inventory. It's a 1 in 10 chance to get a knife, and it took a lot more than 10. But anyways, let's get started. And there is the first fletching level of the grind. It's so nice to train a new skill. And good thing we had some normal logs in the bank still from misclicking on oak trees. And we are already level 5. We could make a short bow if we get to level, 32 hunter, because young implings give us bowstring. So maybe we will get there, maybe we won't. Let's make the short bow already. And if we get to young implings, that means that we can train range. Finally, another fletching milestone coming up. This is going to be level 10 fletching, and that means that we can make longbows. So the next level goal is level 15, and then we can use oak logs to make shafts, and that's going to make the grind a little bit faster. From this inventory we should get to level 15 fletching, and that means that we can move up to oaks, and I'm sure we have enough oak logs in the bank to get to the level 4 willows. 2 more logs, and there is 1 log short, but auto click to drop it, take the log and make some shafts. We can make iron arrows, but I'm sure we can also make arrow shafts now. So let's go to the bank and start using some oak logs. Another small milestone, make the shaft, and that gets us to 16 fletching, but that also gets us 400 total. These are the stats right now. Nice. No one is going to grats me. Unlucky. Oh, thanks Pink. Another impressive level coming up. the level to make our oak short bow. Well, without the bowstring. There it is, level 20, oak short bows. Let's make one and put that in the bank, or let's make some for experience to speed up getting to willows. And we just hit 35 fletching, a nice level, and that is the first level that we can start to use our willow logs that we do not have. So I think I'm going to grab a rake and move to the willow logs, or willow trees rather. If I can catch this baby impling, that is going to give us the first hunter level of the grind. That's level 28 hunter. We just need 4 more levels until we unlock the next parent impling, the young impling, the one that is going to get us a X upgrade. So let's get back to quick hopping. And there is another fletching milestone level, level 40. We can make willow longbows. And we just need 2 more levels until we can make the willow shield, which will be the best in slot magic defense and another upgrade. So let's get back to the skilling grind. Choppy chop. And there is 41 fletching, 1 more level until we can make the shield. If I catch this baby impling, it's going to get us another hunter level. Should be level 29. And there it is, level 29, swamp lizards. Not close to our chunk. We just need 3 more levels. And then we can get our X upgrade and a few new tasks. Back to chopping some willows. With these logs in the inventory, we should have enough for our final fletching level. Let's hope we don't cut the last willow log. And there it is, level 42 fletching. That also means that we are about to complete the last new task since we got baby implings. Make the willow shield. Oh, you need 2 logs. I didn't know that. And there is a second log. Make the shield. That's one of the tasks, and the other task is to wield it. So that means that all the new tasks are completed. We had to get 42 fletching for the shield, and we had to catch a baby impling, which we've done a fair few times. So turns out that cutting oak logs is actually going to be faster for the beaver pets. With the bronze axe and with the steel axe. So that's what we're going to do now. Back to oak logs. And as you can see, I also made the willow short bow for when we get bowstrings from young implings. Hopping to world with a baby impling. Let's try to catch it. I'm using my alt account to hop worlds to spot implings while I chop oaks on this account. And there is level 30 hunter. And he unlocks some bet in raids and a clan broadcast. Oh no. Well, 2 more levels to go until we get the X upgrade from young implings. If we catch this impling, we are going to get level 31 hunter, and then we just need 1 more level until we get the steel axe and a few other tasks. It does also unlock spined larupias, but I don't think we're close to those. And in the next world there is also a baby impling. It's really nice to use an alt account to hop worlds while I woodcut on this account. Maybe I'll still get a beaver before we get the X upgrade. And it should be there. So maybe the next clip will be the beaver or 32 hunter. And this will be the final baby impling to get level 32. And there it is, level 32. Taking a quick print screen and my game just froze. Fuck. So what is at level 32? It doesn't show, but let's go to the guide implings. Young implings. And I will show you what the young implings will do for us. Now that we got level 32 hunter, we can catch young implings, and that will also give us a few new tasks. One of them is catching an impling. There's a few items that will be beneficial for our account. For example, the Steel X would be a skilling basin slot. It will also help us get the beaver faster, hopefully. There is also the bowstring drop that we can combine with our knife from the baby implings to make bows and train ranging. Because we can train ranging now, we actually get a new task that is to wield a yew longbow. That's going to be level 40 range. We also have the best in slot studded chaps to acquire, and because we unlocked ranging, we will need to get best in slot ranging gear. So the studded chaps, full range decorative armor, including the legs, because the legs are best in slot magic defense, and all the other items will be our best in slot ranging gear. So that are all the tasks that the young impling gives us. And as you can see, we just got the yew longbow. That's an item that we are going to get the level for in this chunk before we move on. So I got this clue scroll from a bird nest, and it requires me to get a blue wizard hat. And sometimes there are imp spawns in this chunk, and imps can drop the blue wizard hat. So whenever I see one, I'm going to kill them until I get the hat for a clue step. Also got another log milestone. We now have 125k oak logs. So I got this elite clue from a bird nest, and it says that you must be 100 to play with me. So I was thinking that I was going to need level 100 combat, but it turns out that you do not have to get the combat level to talk to the veteran guy. So we can just drop it and not worry about getting 100 combat in the chunk. We just got the first bowstring. That means that we can make our first bow for the account and actually start training range. So I think when I don't have to AFK, I'm going to start ranging. Or maybe I'll get all the other bowstrings first. We just got the second bowstring from an impling. And that means that we just need one more bowstring, and that will be for the willow shortbow. And there is the first level 90 skill on the account, and we knew that it was going to be wood cutting. This gives us a better chance to chop logs and also a slightly better chance to get the beaver. So 9 more levels and then the skill is maxed out before we even get to the cape. And we also will never have to train for an actual chunk task, because I'm pretty sure that this is the highest task available besides the 99 cape. In the inventory you can see the last bowstring that we need to make all the short bows, and that means that we can start training ranging. And here is the clip of me actually making all the short bows. First we have the normal short bow that we can actually use and equip. Then we have the oak short bow, And last but not least, the willow shortbow. We also have a yew longbow in the bank that we will have to equip for our chunk task. While AFKing oak trees, I saw an inkling and I got it, and I got this clue scroll where I need to get a bronze axe and leather boots. And since we can get a bronze axe in the chunk, we have to get the bronze axe, but I'm pretty sure that we still have one in the chunk, in the bank I mean. So that means that we can drop the clue, because we got all the items that we can get in our chunks. Just notice that I'm at 150k oak logs. That means that we are very close to being 50% of the drop rate for the beaver. So maybe we will get it soon. Hopefully, so we can go and train our arranging skill. And there is level 91 woodcutting. There's only 8 more levels that we can get, and hopefully we will get the beaver by then. So I can leave this place and roll a new chunk. And we just got our best in slot arranging chaps from a young impling. That's another task completed. Very nice. And of course, back to woodcutting. I just killed a random imp and I got a tinderbox. That means that we are going to need level 30 fire making in this chunk. So let's get started. So we can make fire out of a willow log. More tasks, more levels. Nice. And there is the first fire making level of the grind for level 30. Level 10 fire making. And this is the last normal log for us to get to level 15. At level 15 fire making we can use oak logs. So let's start chopping oak logs again and hope we get a beaver. We are going to burn one more log to get to level 30 fire making. And then all we have to do is cut a log and then burn it. This also unlocks the willow logs in the abyssal lantern, whatever that is. So hopefully we are going to chop this log real quick. And there is the log. Burn the log. And that is task complete. We just finished the last game that we need to buy all the best in slot range armor from Lantas. That's going to be the decorative armor top and the quiver. We are going to need level 30 range for those items. So maybe we should start on the second skill that we unlocked in this chunk, and that is ranging. This is currently what our best in slot ranging armor looks like. Looking like a giga chat. And I think I'm going to kill some goblins. Just a few more shots for a range level. That's going to be level 5. And that means that we can use our oak shortbow. And I think we can also use our steel arrows, which is a task for the chunk. Next milestone is going to be level 20 for the studded chaps. Also an upgrade. If I shoot this goblin, we are going to get level 20 ranging! Whee! And there it is, level 20. We can now use our next bow and we can get our best in slot chaps. So we are looking like a ranger now. Next upgrade will be at level 30. And that is the first time that I miss a level. We just got level 30 range. That means that we can equip our quiver, equip our top, and equip our our bow. Where is our bow? It's 30 maple. Oh, okay. This is our best bow then. Looking really sexy actually. And now we just need 10 more levels for the last bow and for the last chunk task before we go back to our favorite grind, the woodcutting grind for the beaver. Just one more goblin boy to kill and we get a nice total level. 500. I think that's a pretty decent total level for having only 3 chunks unlocked. We are still training range to get our new longbow in our hands. And also I gotta say, I really love this outfit. Too bad that the pants or the chaps from the decorative set don't give any bonus. This will be the last goblin kill for a long time. We are going to get level 40 range. And it doesn't show up in my chat box, but the new longbow task can be completed now. There we are. One more task in the chunk. Let's go back to woodcutting right away. Not waste any time. Teleport to Castle Wars and get back on the grind. And we are 1 XP off level 92 woodcutting. We are now halfway to 99 and hopefully we won't get much higher in this chunk. Also a nice clan broadcast. Nice. Thank you everyone. So it took a while, but we got the blue wizard hats. I think that means that we can drop that clue scroll. Let's go to the bank real quick. So check the easy clue scroll. A blue wizard hat, and we have that now. That means that we can drop the easy clue and go back to woodcutting. That's a good thing because imps can also give stuff to make pies, and then we will need to get 85 cooking. So I'm glad that we didn't get those items. And there is 93 woodcutting, 6 more levels to go, and then we won't get any more pop-ups. Choppy chop, no new unlock, but let's get back to chopping trees. Catching the Zimpling is going to get me a level up in Hunter if it stops hiding from me. Hopefully it comes out of that corner so we can catch it. Move out of that corner so I can catch you, please. And it's going to fly away. I don't have run energy for this. And there goes my level. No! Come on, come on. Come on, catch the baby Zimpling. No! Stop running from me. Okay, this sucks. We will have to wait a little bit. Go, 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 go. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Run regen, please. No! Oh my god. This is... Yes! There we go. Level 35 hunter. And we can't... Oh! Bluegills on Mulch Island if we ever get there. And that's it. Back to the oaks. When I deposit these logs, we are going to get 200k oak logs. That looks so good in the bank. But still no beavers, so we have to get some more. And there is another woodcutting level, level 94, and still no beaver. So I got this clue scroll from a bird nest, and it requires me to get a blue D-eyed body, but I cannot get that in my chunk, and that kind of means that I still have to get a level to wear it, and that's going to be a level 50 ranging task. I figured since I'm going to be ranging and I want to look really good in my outfit, I might as well buy the range legs that I need for a chunk task, so we can go range in style. Oh, and that also means that we need level 40 defense as well. So let's take the clue with us to prove that we get the level while we have the clue scroll in our inventory. Got myself the first hit points level of the clue requirement grind. Currently we are still level 40 ranging, so we will be here a little while longer. A little update on our ranging grind. We are currently level 47 and we also got 525 total level. So 3 more levels for the ranging requirement for a clue scroll and then 10 more defense levels. And we are doing them at bears, so we get some raw bear meat to cook. When I kill this bear, we are going to get level 50 range. And that is the requirement to wear the blue D-eyed body. And then all we need is level 40 defense. There it is, level 50 range. Blue dragonite armor, magic bows. I wish I had magic locks. And people making fun of me for not having the beaver, of course. And next up, banking for melee gear and coming back for 40 defense. We are about to hit level 40 defense on this grizzly bear. And there it is, 40 defense. And that is actually the last requirement for this clue scroll. Let's see what we got from our combat grind. See how many bear meat we got. Check the clue real quick. Blue DI body required us to get 50 range and 40 defense. And we cannot get anything else for this chunk. We cannot train smithing, so we can't get the steel longsword, and we can't do crafting, so no high level crafting goal. And that's where we drop the clue. Now we teleport to Castle Wars to check how many bear meat we got. And we got 969 bear meat. So I think I'm going to make some fires and cook our bear meat and see what level we can get up to. We are currently level 3 and let's see what level we can get to. I'm hoping to about 20. Wait, how much XP do we get from a bear meat? 30, so that means that we might be able to get 35, hopefully. We'll find out soon enough. And there is level 30 cooking. I'm a bit over halfway with my raw bear meat. Think we have about 400 left. Yeah, almost 400. And I think we will get 4 more levels. Let's hope that we get 4 more levels. And that's going to be the final level that we can get from the raw bear meat. I think that's some nice progress for a task that we will get at one point to cook something high level. So boosts up our total level quite a bit. And after this batch I can go back to going for the beaver. my favorite task, and the longest task. Let's get the beer soon, please. I wanna do new content. And there is level 95 woodcutting. I got it without realizing I was this close because I AFK'd way too much. But it's one more level closer to our max chance to get the beaver. And hopefully we don't get to that point. I think the next level is almost 1 million XP for a level. So let's get back to the choppy and hope for the beaver. So I got this elite clue scroll. And I have to equip a dragon spear and red dragon hide chaps. So that means that we have to get level 60 attack and level 60 range before we can go back to our beaver grind. And we need 30 attack levels and 10 ranging levels. And I'm a bit worried about the ranging because we have just a little bit over 1k arrows. And if we don't make it with these arrows, then we will have to kill more goblins. And there is nothing else that we have to say, so we are going to start on our attack grind. And there is the first notable achievement milestone, level 60 combat. We are also level 36 attack, so 24 levels left, and then we move to ranging. A few more hits and we are going to get level 40 attack right on the kill. That means that we can equip rune weaponry, but there's no way for us to get rune weaponry unless we open our mystery boxes. There's 20 more levels to get, and our inventory is full, so let's go bang the meat and go back to the this. To the beers. Beers, whatever. These chunky boys. Doing any damage on this bear is going to get a hit points level, a combat level, and also 600 total level. And we are back with another milestone level. Can you guess which one it is? It's going to be really close if we can do some damage on this bear. And there it is, hopefully. Do more damage. And there is level 50 attack. We can now use granite weapons. And we just need 10 more levels until we can start ranging for a clue scroll and get back to our actual real grind of this chunk. We are going to get the first requirement for our elite clue scroll. Bury the bows and attack the bear. That is going to give us level 60 attack in one more successful hit. And there we go, level 60 attack and 69 combat. It's pretty cool. Nice level. So what are we going to do? We are going to bank all our items, all our food, and set up for the range grind, as we also need level 60. From getting the level 60 attack we got 2367 bear meat. And there is Spice, being a noob. If you ever see extreme Spice, just type Spice. And now we are going to gear up for our ranging grind. We are probably going to range until we are out of arrows. and then we will be going back to woodcutting and hope for more arrows from maze randoms. So let's get this grind going. And here I am just trying to shoot my last arrow. I used up all my iron arrows and now this is my last steel arrow. After that we have to go back to goblins to get more arrows, and they will be bronze ones. But we did get up to 56 range, so 4 more levels to meet the requirements for the elite clue scroll. Clue scroll. And then we can go back to choppy chop. So let's get grinding these arrows. When we hit this goblin during our bronze arrow collection grind, we are going to get level 60 strength. Hopefully we don't get a lot more levels, because I really want to go back to chopping oaks so we can roll the next chunk once we get the big boy beaver. Let's see if we get any arrows from this maze. Hopefully we get some, then we can finish the level 60 range grind. Please arrows. Yes! It's not a lot, but hopefully that's enough. We also have 252 bronze arrows, so I think I'm going to finish this inventory and then we get back to ranging. So I'm almost out of arrows. I think I'm going to kill this last bear and then we are going back to the goblins. We got about, I wanna say 25k range XP. And we need 50k more, so I think I'm going to get 750 bronze arrows now and hope on a nice maze to get more arrows, and hopefully that should be enough to get us to level 60. And I almost shot up all my arrows again. I'm not sure if these 10 arrows are going to kill this bear. I got 250 bronze arrows and I got 10k, 11k, so it's about 50 XP per arrow, and I still need to get to level 60. That means that I will need 900 arrows, and I think once I'm out I'm going to do the remaining task that I have left that they added to the chunk task picker. It's because I myself noticed that there are no tasks for making ball tips, and I have a diamond in the bank, like a diamond, and also have a chisel in the bank, so that means that we can do that task, and it's make diamond ball tips, and we will need level 65 fletching. So hopefully on the fletching grind I get a few maze randoms, hopefully get a few arrows, and then we can hopefully finish the ranging portion of this clue scroll, and I can actually go back to the only task that really matters, the beaver. And there is a very nice milestone level for fletching. Level 50, just 15 more levels to go. And it's about 16k oak logs total, and of course we have that many, so we will be back when we get closer to 65. Also the ability to make maple shortbows if I ever get a maple log somehow. Almost misty level, that is 60 fletching, just 5 more levels left to get, and then we can go back to killing goblins. And we could make adamant arrows if we had an anvil and arrow tips. We just need to get 2 more levels in the fletching skill, and then we have the chunk task, well, the level requirement for the chunk task. And then we can move back to the goblins, get some arrows, shoot some bears, and go back to choppy chop. And we will be getting 64 fletching in this inventory. There we go. No new unlocks, but we got 675 total level. We just need one more level for the chunk task. So let's get back to choppy chop. I mean cutty cut the oak logs. See you soon. And that is the fletching grind done for the chunk. Level 65. Should be able to make adamant diamond bolt tips. Use short bows. But I don't have any U-locks, so let's take out our chisel, our diamond, and make the bolt tips. And that is task complete. There we go, complete. I was hoping to get a lot of random events, but for some reason this one square doesn't give a random event chance, and I tried to move out of the bank and get random events here, but I only got 1 or 2 random events in the 12k logs that I had to cut, so that kind of sucks. No extra arrows, so we are going to go back to the goblins and grind out 900 arrows. Probably I'll do 100 at a time and hope to get some mazes. I just ended the last clip and I got the dance random. Maybe I should make more clips, but yeah. You could have seen the estimate was 19 hours and now it's back to, well, the overestimate was 19 hours and now it's back to 1 hour, I'm sorry. Yes. Too bad it's not a maze, but we will take this one as well. In this easy clue scroll I also have won all of the 3 items, the gold ring from random events. I'm just going to drop the glue because I'm pretty sure that I have a few gold rings in the bank, and if not I'll probably get some from a random event before we head to the next chunk. Just wanted to show that I got a clue where I have an item in the bank for the emote, and that's all for this clip. And I just missed level 60 defense. That is 60 defense, attack, strength, all from goblins, so we go back to strength. All we need is the range level and we can move on. But I'm glad that I got 60 defense, so if I get a dragon met helm from somewhere, then I can just equip it and don't have to grind the level out. We finally got a maze random. We finally got a maze random. Let's hope we get arrows. The reason that I'm not doing the chest method is because once I get air runes, I can train magic, which means that I would need level 79 magic from killing goblins, and we got coins, steel arrows, and chaos runes. I don't think that's enough arrows for 60, but since our inventory is full, we're going to shoot them anyways, and hopefully we get really close to 60 range. This should be the last prayer level I get from this grind. Level 57. Didn't expect to get this high of a level. But what can you do if you get a big ranging clue scroll? Kill a lot of goblins. Currently I'm at 12k goblins and no chance to get a champion scroll, which is kinda sad. But what can you do? Let's see how many we have to kill to get to 60 range. Thanks to having unlocked the young implings, this is another clue scroll where we can get one of the items for. The steel axe is one of the items, we got it, and there is no way for us to get any level requirements for the desert shirt or the gnome rope bottoms, so we can throw this clue because we got as much as we can get in this chunk. And we are finally going to get the level 60 ranging. There it is. This took me 2 months and 12.6k goblins to get all the arrows for this shitty level. Oh my god. And there it is. We can equip red dragonite, dark bows, whatever. We are done. That is all the requirements for this clue scroll. And what do we do with the clue scroll? Yeet! And I think I'm going to wrap up the episode. So let's review what we did in this episode. Well, we go back to chopping wood. You could say that we didn't do much in this episode because we started with having just a beaver left, and that's how we end this episode. But we got a lot of progress done for future goals. We got some clue requirements done and some best in slot items. So I will promise that the next episode won't end until we get the beaver. So thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully we will see you soon for the next episode where we will be having the beaver following us.